The ancient salt mines of Wieliczka, Poland's subterranean city. Intro deep beneath the rolling plains of southern Poland lies a world unlike any other. A labyrinthine city carved entirely from salt. For over 7 centuries, generations of miners toiled in the darkness, not just extracting precious white gold, but transforming their subterranean workplace into an astonishing testament to human ingenuity, art, and faith. This isn't just a mine, it's a monumental achievement, a living museum, and a subterranean wonder. Stretching for hundreds of kilometers, adorned with breathtaking chapels, intricate sculptures, and vast chambers, all sculpted from solid salt, the Wieliczka Salt Mine is a truly unique historical and geological marvel. It's a place where legend meets reality, where the echoes of pickaxes resonate with the whispers of ancient prayers, and where the struggle for survival birthed an unbelievable subterranean masterpiece. Welcome to AdventureHidden, and prepare to descend with us into this incredible hidden world as we uncover the secrets of one of history's most astonishing feats of engineering and human spirit. Over the next few hours, we will explore the geological genesis of this salt empire, the groundbreaking techniques that excavated its depths, the vibrant subterranean culture that flourished within its walls, its immense economic and political significance, and the ongoing efforts to preserve this UNESCO World Heritage site for future generations. Join us as we journey into Poland's awe-inspiring city of salt. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Salt Empire, Geology and Early History. Our story begins not with miners, but with ancient seas. Millions of years ago, during the Miocene epoch, a vast, shallow sea known as Paratethys covered much of what is now Central Europe. As this sea gradually evaporated, it left behind immense deposits of halite, rock salt, forming the geological foundation for what would become Wieliczka. These deposits, buried deep beneath layers of rock, would one day become the source of incredible wealth and human endeavor. The earliest records of salt extraction in the Wieliczka area date back thousands of years, long before formal mining began. Neolithic communities in the region already knew how to extract salt from brine springs, a process of boiling saline water to obtain valuable salt crystals. This ancient practice laid the groundwork for the more ambitious pursuit of the solid rock salt buried beneath the surface. As the demand for salt grew, driven by its essential role in food preservation, medicine, and trade, the rudimentary methods evolved. By the 13th century, systematic mining of rock salt began in Wieliczka. Early shafts, like the Kunigunda and the Gorisowski, marked the official birth of one of the world's oldest continuously operating salt mines. These pioneers faced incredible challenges, breaking through solid rock with primitive tools, battling water infiltration, and navigating the unknown depths beneath the earth. Yet the promise of white gold, as salt was known due to its immense economic value, drove them onward. It wasn't long before Wieliczka transformed from a mere extraction site into a strategically vital industrial complex, becoming a cornerstone of the Polish kingdom's prosperity. This initial phase of development truly set the stage for the creation of the subterranean city that would emerge over centuries. Chapter 2. Engineering the Depths, Mining Techniques and Challenges. The transformation of Wieliczka from a natural salt deposit into a sprawling underground city was a testament to centuries of evolving engineering and sheer human perseverance. The early miners, armed primarily with picks, hammers, and chisels, faced the monumental task of carving out immense chambers and intricate tunnels from solid rock salt. This was a grueling, dangerous, and slow process, requiring incredible physical strength and a deep understanding of geological stresses. Over time, mining techniques advanced. The introduction of iron tools and later gunpowder for blasting revolutionized the pace of extraction, allowing for the creation of larger chambers and longer corridors. Miners learned to strategically place explosive charges to break off large sections of salt, which were then manually hauled out. The sheer scale of these excavations is staggering. Hundreds of kilometers of tunnels, thousands of chambers, reaching depths of over 300 meters, all painstakingly carved by hand and primitive machinery. One of the most persistent and dangerous challenges faced by the miners was water infiltration. Salt is highly soluble, and groundwater constantly threatened to dissolve the mine's structure. or flood its workings. Ingenious drainage systems were developed, including elaborate wooden channels, gravity-fed systems, and later, sophisticated pumps operated by horses and eventually steam engines. Controlling water was a continuous battle for the mine's very existence. Ventilation was another critical hurdle. Deep underground, fresh air was scarce, and dangerous gases like methane, known as swamp gas or fiery air, could accumulate, posing explosion risks. Miners developed complex airshaft systems, creating natural circulation patterns, and even employed specialized repentant miners who would intentionally ignite methane pockets in controlled bursts to clear the air, a terrifying and heroic task. Safety in the mines was always precarious, with threats of methane explosions, rockfalls, and floods looming large. The deep grottos and endless corridors were a testament to the dangers, but also to the remarkable ingenuity and resilience of the miners who braved them daily, pushing the boundaries of what was technologically possible in their era. Their methods, passed down through generations, created a world beneath the surface that stands as an engineering marvel. Chapter 3. A city carved in salt, art, religion, and culture. Beyond the relentless toil of salt extraction, the miners of Wieliczka engaged in an extraordinary tradition, transforming their subterranean world into a breathtaking gallery of art and devotion. For centuries, these laborers, working in the darkness, used their very tools to sculpt intricate figures, chapels, and grand chandeliers directly from the salt walls. This unique practice gave birth to a truly subterranean city, imbued with profound spiritual and cultural significance. The most magnificent testament to this tradition is the Chapel of St. Kinga, a masterpiece carved entirely from salt. Miners spent decades excavating and meticulously decorating this vast underground church, complete with salt altars, intricate reliefs depicting biblical scenes, and chandeliers whose sparkling crystals are fashioned from pure rock salt. Every detail, from the floor tiles to the magnificent sculptures, is a creation of salt, radiating a soft, ethereal glow. This chapel is not merely an artistic achievement. It's a testament to the miners' deep faith and their desire to bring a sense of divine beauty into their harsh working environment. The miners' devotion was a central part of their lives, providing solace and hope in the face of constant danger. Numerous smaller chapels and shrines dedicated to various saints are scattered throughout the mine, each a personal expression of their faith and a place for quiet prayer. Beyond religious art, the miners also carved figures of legendary Polish heroes, gnomes, and scenes from their daily lives, imbuing the mine with a rich narrative and cultural identity. Wieliczka truly became a salt city, not just through its art, but also through its infrastructure. Over centuries, it boasted underground dining halls, stables for horses, who spent their entire lives underground, and even a unique sanatorium capitalizing on the mine's therapeutic microclimate. This collective creation, driven by both necessity and a profound artistic and spiritual impulse, transformed a mere workplace into an awe-inspiring living testament to human endurance and creativity, a hidden metropolis sculpted by hand in the heart of the earth. Chapter 4. The Kingdom's White Gold, Economic and Political Significance. For centuries, the Wieliczka Salt Mine was not just a geological wonder or an artistic marvel. It was the veritable economic backbone of the Polish kingdom. Often referred to as white gold, salt was an indispensable commodity, crucial for food preservation, leather tanning, and various industrial processes. The Royal Salt Works, encompassing both Wieliczka and the nearby Bochnia mine, operated under a royal monopoly, providing an astonishing portion of the Polish state's revenue. This immense wealth profoundly influenced Polish history and geopolitics. The revenue from the salt mines funded royal courts, supported armies, financed wars, and contributed significantly to the development of cities like Krakow. It was a strategic asset, fiercely guarded and meticulously administered by a complex bureaucracy. The miners themselves, though facing harsh conditions, often enjoyed certain privileges due to their vital role, including special legal status and access to medical care. However, the mine's prosperity also made it a coveted prize. During periods of conflict and foreign rule, after the partitions of Poland in the late 18th century, The mine fell under Austrian control and later German occupation during Wieliczka. Each foreign power sought to maximize its output, further modernizing mining techniques but also imposing their own administrative systems. Despite these changes, the mine continued its operations, a persistent source of value and a symbol of Polish resilience. From a royal monopoly generating immense fortunes to its role under foreign powers, the Wieliczka Salt Mine consistently played a critical role in the economic and political landscape of Central Europe. Its vast subterranean wealth shaped centuries of history, leaving an indelible mark on the region and demonstrating the profound impact of a single natural resource on the destiny of nations. It stands as a silent witness to the ebb and flow of empires, all underpinned by the tireless extraction of a simple, yet incredibly valuable mineral. Chapter 5. Preserving a Subterranean Treasure, Modern Era and Conservation. As the 20th century progressed, the commercial viability of traditional salt mining in Wieliczka began to wane. Global competition, rising operational costs, and the discovery of new, more accessible salt deposits led to a gradual decrease in large-scale extraction. By the late 20th century, commercial mining operations largely ceased, marking the end of a continuous 700-year era of industrial salt production. However, this was not the end for Wieliczka, but a transformation into a new, vital role. Recognizing its unique historical, artistic, and geological significance, the Wieliczka Salt Mine transitioned into one of Poland's most important cultural and tourist attractions. In 1978, it was inscribed on the very first list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, cementing its status as a global treasure. Today, millions of visitors descend into its depths each year to marvel at its salt-carved chapels, intricate sculptures, and vast chambers, walking in the footsteps of centuries of miners. The cessation of commercial mining, however, brought new challenges, those of preservation. Salt is a delicate material, susceptible to degradation from humidity, changes in temperature, and the sheer volume of visitors. A dedicated team of conservators, geologists, and engineers now works tirelessly to monitor the mine's microclimate, reinforce weakened structures, and protect the salt carvings from decay. This involves sophisticated climate control systems, specialized restoration techniques, and continuous geological surveying to ensure the mine's long-term stability. Beyond tourism and preservation, Wieliczka also leverages its unique subterranean environment for health benefits. The mine boasts a sanatorium that utilizes the naturally pure, salt-rich air, which is believed to be beneficial for respiratory ailments. This blend of historical preservation, artistic appreciation, and therapeutic use makes Wieliczka a truly multifaceted wonder, an active testament to human ingenuity in adapting to changing times. It remains a place where the echoes of history resonate with the promise of the future, a subterranean treasure continuously being preserved and rediscovered. Our journey through the ancient salt mines of Wieliczka has been a descent into a world of remarkable paradoxes. A city carved from the very material that nourished ancient economies, a place of immense human toil that birthed breathtaking art, and a subterranean fortress that survived centuries of history. From its geological birth millions of years ago to its enduring legacy as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Wieliczka stands as an unparalleled testament to human ingenuity, perseverance, and faith. It reminds us that even in the deepest, darkest corners of our world, humanity leaves its indelible mark, not just through extraction, but through creation, transformation, and enduring spirit. The whispers of the miners, the silent grandeur of the salt chapels, and the vast, echoing chambers all tell a story of dedication, danger, and a profound connection to the earth. The Wieliczka Salt Mine is more than just a historical site. It's an active wonder, continuously maintained and explored, reminding us of the hidden depths and incredible achievements that lie beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. This has been an adventure into one of the world's most unique subterranean cities. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary exploration of the unseen and the unheard on Adventure Hidden. Keep exploring, keep questioning,